Hello, everybody. I'm sick. Yeah. Today is going to be just a real quick update about my crochet stuff. Do you guys know I was doing some crochet stuff here on my channel, and it seems as though it has ground to a halt, and here is why. So for starters, if you saw the video where I was talking about how I'm about to go see the doctor, there is actually something that I left out, and I left out because I don't know what's causing the problem. And so my doctor is going to help me figure that out. But one of the reasons that I've kind of taken a wee bit of break from crocheting is because for some reason my right arm and my right thigh continuously go numb. I don't know really what causes it. I think it's positional, and it's very likely that I've got a pinched nerve somewhere. But I've been having trouble sitting and crocheting for long periods of time because my right arm will go numb. And that's my crocheting hook hand. Also, with the increase of my headaches, crocheting has been playing a little bit of a role in making my headaches kind of worse sometimes. I have a really difficult time pulling myself away from a crochet project once I get started, and I get myself into a wee bit of a funk wherein I'm crocheting and I've got a headache and I don't want to pull away from it, so I wind up making my headache worse. That being said, here are the two main reasons why I haven't really uploaded any more crochet videos lately. So this is one of my projects that I currently have in progress. I am making a twin size blanket using only double crochet because apparently I don't like myself very much. But that's what we're doing. That's my wintertime project. I started work on it early. I doubt that it's going to be done by winter. I'm not even sure if I'll have it done through the winter because I now have a bunch of other projects that are popping up as well. The other project is this beastie here. It doesn't look like much right now, but she's actually going to be a full-length scarf in a special little pattern that I designed myself. I'm calling it an accordion scarf. It's made out of singles and doubles, and it's very stretchy. I really like it quite a bit. But as you can tell, it's a fingering weight, and so there's a lot of little work going on here, a lot of stitching, and I happen to be very bad with numbers. So playing the counting game has me fumbling the ball on this one a lot. However, this is my current work in progress. I've been working really hard on it. I actually got this yarn a year ago for my birthday, and I can't wait to make it a scarf. I'm hoping to have it done by this fall. That being said, I recently got bit by the crochet bug again. The state that I live in has a massive yarn crafters event that stretches through a whole bunch of different shops, and I got to go and I had a really fun time. I explored some new shops and fell in love with one. I'm really happy to have these in my collection. It is so cool that a shop out there will dye yarns to match the cover of books. I am so excited about this because I'm not a very strong reader, but I do read a lot. I do really like to read, and I like to write a lot. Some of you guys who know me in other places know that I am a creative writer myself, so it's pretty cool to see that we have book covers getting custom dye jobs for yarn that matches the book cover. I'm hoping maybe one day, if I ever get a manuscript out, that I'll have a dye job to match my book cover as well. I think it's super, super cool, and I cannot wait to do something with these. That same shop also sold me this, and I am super excited to be working with them. The rainbow one is super, super, super soft, and I already have a project in line for it. It's going to be my winter hat because it's super soft, and it's actually a lot thicker than you would think. I think it's my first caked up yarn, like pre-caked. I cake my own yarns. I've got a Yarn Swift, but it's my first pre-bought caked yarn, so I'm very excited to have that in my arsenal of yarn. And these grey ones are great. They stay cool to the touch. I really like it. I have worked with bamboo yarn before, and I have also worked with bamboo and cotton mixture yarn. I've also worked with silk yarn. This is sugarcane yarn, and I'm very excited to give a wee go with that. I've got a project pending for them. I make a lot of hats and scarves because I'm autumnal. As you guys know, I'm all about the autumn. I love it. And so I'm super excited to be working with that because I'm going to be making a hat and a scarf out of that grey yarn. And it is so silky soft to the touch. Silky soft and stays cool. I love it. Kind of almost has a satiny feeling to it. At the other shop, I got these. I really like the colors. I love how loud they are. I love the loud colors very, very much. Now, the blue and grey one is actually this year's colorway. There's a colorway that's released every year for the yarn crafting event. It takes place over a week. This year is the blue and grey, and I'm excited to play with that one. But I have to set that aside for just a second because that wild color over there is gonna be a cool hat. I saw it and I was like, hat, must be a hat. Because it matches most of my cyberpunk shirts. I wear a lot of cyberpunk shirts or pastel goth shirts these days. And I'm really excited to have that one with me as well. And the pink pom-pom is super cute and was totally free. And I might actually put that on a different hat because I have yarn from the last year's yarn craft event. And it is pink and white and minty green. And I think that it will look really cool on top of a hat. And by the way, it lights up under a black light. That's one of those things I really, really like about that yarn shop. I have a bunch of yarn from that yarn shop because it's the one that I go to most frequently. Here is my current collection of the yarns that I have from that yarn shop. I used up the other one to build the scarf that you guys have seen on my channel. It's that calico looking one that I called the Autumn Leaves. But I really love the dye jobs that they have there. And the reason I put all these together is because they all light up under a black light. Look at them glow! I love the glowy. But that's about where I'm at with crochet. I haven't really uploaded any more crochet videos because I've got 2 projects that are taking a long time to get through and my right arm keeps going numb. And I will be seeing the doctor in just a few days to help me figure out kind of what's up with that. But I digress. I had a great time at this year's Yarn Crafters event, and I hope to get to go again next year. I made a couple new friends, I found a couple neat new spots, and I found a totally awesome new shop that I fell in love with. It's so cool. You know, who doesn't love yarn and books? Anyway, everyone, that's my crochet update. Thank you guys so very much for coming to click on my video, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, everyone, please stay safe, stay loved, and cheery bye!